Ladies, I have some perfumes in my collection that no matter when I put them on, no matter where I am going, I am definitely going to get a compliment. So if you don't mind getting a compliment or two or three, whatever your zhuzh is, and you would like to know the fragrances that I recommend to get the job done, then just continue watching. Hi my Luxe babes, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm Tiffany with Tiffany & Co. Luxe Lifestyle. Here we talk about all things fashion, fragrance, beauty, and lifestyle. If that sounds like your vibe or your zhuzh, then come on in. Come on in and say hello. Drop that scent of the day down in the comment section. While you're at it, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap that notification bell so YouTube will notify you of any new videos I upload. Now let's get into today's lip service. Today I am wearing this velvet lip mousse, and this is from Morphe Soul Matte collection, and this is in the shade Whipped. And I'm also wearing by MAC my favorite lip pencil, and this is in the shade Chestnut. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's jump right into today's video. Okay guys, today's video is all about going out and snatching compliments. Now, some of the people, some of the girls have said that they don't wear their fragrances for the compliments, and that is okay. I wear my fragrances and I prefer to get compliments. So if the girlies over there don't want them, I am more than happy to take them, okay? Because I spend, you know, a decent amount of money on my fragrances, and I want them to do what I need them to do, and that is I wear them for myself, but I also want to compliment here and there. So if you feel the way I feel, then let's get into these fragrances that garner me a lot of compliments. And let me preface this before we get into these fragrances, because I know you've heard me say it before, but I must say it again, that fragrances are subjective, and what smells good on me and what smells good to me, it may not do it for you. It may not smell the same on you. It may not perform the same on you. So these are just my opinions on the fragrances that smell good on me. These are the fragrances that I vibe with, and some of you may vibe with some of these fragrances also. So these are just my opinions and recommendations, and these are the fragrances that I have gotten a lot of compliments from wearing. Before we jump into my top 5 most complimented fragrances for the spring summer, let's get into my scent of the day. My scent of the day that I'm wearing is none other than the infamous Baccarat Rouge 540 EDP. Now this one has top notes of saffron, jasmine, and in the middle there's amberwood, ambergris, and hedione. In the base there's fir resin, cedar, sugar, ambroxan, and oak moss. Now this is your warm, woody, spicy, and ambery fragrance. It is a very unique scent. A lot of people love this scent. And also, before we get into my top 5 complimented perfumes. I wanted to just show you this real quick. And this is from a company by the name of Orena Perfumes. Now, I was listening to Fab Finds by Keitra, and she was actually talking about Halo from this same company, which is inspired by Valaya. So I went onto that website. I did order a body oil, and I ordered 2 body creams. And this is the box. This is what it looks like. Opens up like this. Oops, dropped my card. It opens up like this. It looks like that. It comes with this little card from Orena. And the reason I'm showing you this is because I did purchase the body cream inspired by Baccarat Rouge 540, the EDP, and this is called French Saffron, and it looks like that. And so I did layer this with my Baccarat Rouge 540, and I have to say I will be ordering more from this company because these inspired by fragrances they're spot on. But look, there's the consistency of this. And put it right there on my hand. It is very, very, very moisturizing. I was surprised. And I think, if I am not mistaken, I will leave a link. Look at me getting it all over the place. I'll leave a link for the website down in my description box. But I think those are 8-ounce lotions. 8-ounce body butters. They sell the body butters, the body oils, and the body lotions. A lot of different inspired by fragrances. It smells so good. It smells so spot on. This one is not really loud. It's not a loud scent, but I tell you, when I first put it on, I felt like it was a really light scent, but as time passed, I could still smell this lotion, this body cream on my skin hours later, and I would keep getting whiffs of it throughout the night when I first tried it. And it's really good. They're not that expensive. The quality of this body butter is really good. It smells really good. It's spot on to the original Baccarat Rouge 540. So if you are a fan of the Baccarat Rouge 540 and you maybe don't want to spend, I think Baccarat Rouge 540 has its own lotion. I know it has the body oil. It has a shimmer body oil, and I think those may run $90, 80, 90 bucks. Check that out. You can get something very, very similar to the original at a fraction of the price in body oil form and body butter form. Okay, so moving right along to these compliment getting fragrances. First up on my list I have is Tribeca by Bond number 9. Now this is a woody ambery fragrance. It is sweet with caramel nuances. This one has top notes of hazelnut and cacao. In the middle there's jasmine sambac and cedar, and down in the base is ambroxan, caramel, and moss. Now the longevity on this one on your skin and clothes it's a pretty moderate longevity. You're gonna get 6 or more hours on your skin and clothes. Now the sillage on this one It's pretty moderate too as well, meaning that when you walk by someone, you're gonna leave a scent trail. People are gonna smell you even if they're over an arm's length away. I remember speaking about this one the last time I wore this one was maybe I wore this one last week. Oh, and I did order, this is the body oil from Orena Fragrances that I ordered. And it looks like this. This is the 4 ounce. This one was $48. And this is inspired by Tribeca. So I did layer this with Tribeca. And like I said, you guys, these body oils are spot on. They're not 100%. I would say they're about 98.99%. Smells like the original. Oh, I got the Baccarat Rouge 540 here. I'm going to put it over here. And this is what the oil looks like. The Tribeca. Spot on. So it's quality. This bottle is made out of glass, and the name of this one is Gold Nilla, and that is inspired by Bond number 9. Try. But when I did wear this one another time, there was, but I didn't go. I don't think I went anywhere. But the time before last, when I wore this one and I went on a Target run, there was a young lady in the Target store who could smell me over on the next aisle, where she had to come and give me a compliment. She says, whatever you're wearing, it smells really, really nice. So, and I said, oh, thank you so much. So that's Bond number 9, and that is Tribeca. So the second fragrance in my collection that I get a lot of compliments for is going to be this one right here. And this is by Micallef. And this is Ylang in Gold. But this is the Ylang in Gold Nectar. Now this is a sweet yellow floral with coconut and vanilla accords. This one opens up with geranium and citrus notes. In the middle, there's ylang and sandalwood. Down in the base is coconut and vanilla. The longevity on this one, you're going to get about 5 to 6 hours if you spray your skin and your clothes. The sillage is a moderate sillage, so people are going to smell you. This is a creamy sandalwood fragrance. It has creamy coconut and vanilla in it. This is definitely your warm weather, and this fragrance has tropical vibes to it. Now, what I want to say about this one is I did have Micallef's the original Ylang in Gold. I had the special edition, and here it is, and it's in a much bigger bottle. And this is the one that had the gold flakes in it, so you couldn't really spray it on your clothes, just your skin. So what happened with this one is, for some reason, in this bottle, if you can hear it, it's full. I don't know if you can see it, but because it's an opaque bottle, but I can see it because the light is shining. It's here. It's still up here. I didn't get much use out of this one because the last time I sprayed this one, something happened with the nozzle and it doesn't work. I can't get anything out of it. If anybody out there, well, look, there's a little bit tapping out. It smells really, really good too. It does not last as long on my skin because you really can't spray it on your clothes. So it really didn't last as long. Maybe I got 3 hours, maybe 4 tops. But if anybody out there knows a way that I would be able to get this nozzle to working please let me know. But yes, I had to retire her to the back of my collection. I need to figure something out about this one and how to be able to get the juice out of this bottle, or at least get the nozzle fixed, working and flowing. But yeah, until then I replaced it with this Ylang in Gold Nectar, and I like this one much better. I didn't know if it was gonna be too similar. That's why I didn't get a bigger bottle, but I do know I like this one better, and I know this one lasts a couple of hours longer than the original Ylang and Gold. Okay, third up is one of my favorite fragrances to pull out in the spring and summer. Is this baby right here, and this is Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc from the Private Blend line. Now this is a sweet white floral with vanilla and coconut accords. This one has top notes of pistachio, bergamot, and cardamom. I don't think I get too much of the pistachio. I was surprised to see that as a top note. But nonetheless, in the middle notes, there is tuberose, ylang ylang, and jasmine. And in the base, there's coconut, amber, tonka bean, and benzoin. Now this is a creamy, coconutty floral fragrance. It puts me, you know, it's similar. It gives similar vibes to the Ylang in Gold Nectar and the Ylang in Gold. This is another warm weather fragrance. This is a tropical smelling vacation vibe fragrance as well. The longevity on this one, I get about maybe 4 hours. This is another one that you would have to take with you, or get a decant, because you will have to reapply this one. Also, because Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc doesn't last that long and it only gives about 4 to 5 hours, I typically pair this one with the Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc, and this is the body spray. So I spray this on my clothes. You can spray this in your hair. It's very light and it has a mist just like that, which helps with the longevity of the Tom Ford's EDP. So you put these two together, this all over body spray. This is going to help with the longevity of the Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc. But this is such a beautiful, beautiful scent. Okay, have you guys noticed something so far? I'm gonna bring this one back up. Y'all see any patterns here? We'll talk about it after the fact. Now let's get on to the fourth fragrance. My fourth fragrance that is sure to get you a lot of compliments is going to be Draco by Tiziana Terenzi. Now this is a sweet, powdery, citrusy vanilla fragrance. This one, you can wear this one not year round, but starting in maybe fall, late fall into the spring and the summer for me. Okay, this one has top notes of bergamot, lemon, orange, and some green notes. In the middle there's peach, magnolia, jasmine, cedar, and patchouli. Down in the base is musk, pear, vanilla, tonka bean, and heliotrope. Now this is another creamy fragrance. It's creamy, but it's a peachy creamy fragrance. The longevity on this one is all day. You're going to get 8+ hours with this one. The sillage on this one is, I would say, it's above average. So it's really projecting for basically throughout the duration of the wear, people are going to smell you. I love this fragrance. This one is it's so fancy to me. It's such a feminine fragrance. It's just, oh, I just love this one. I really love it. Let me spray a little bit. And that's the mister on it. That's what it looks like. It smells so good. If you are familiar with the Tiziana Terenzi fragrances, you really get, in my opinion, your money's worth, at least with the Draco. Now, Cassiopeia used to be Bay, and I really wasn't checking for Draco, but when I bought the Cassiopeia, because Cassiopeia was the first Tiziana fragrance I've purchased, I did get a sample of the Draco. I probably sprayed that sample way months later. I sprayed it on my skin and I was like, oh my god, I thought I was in love with Cassiopeia, but Draco just, you know, came in and took over. Now, I would kind of say on me, Draco can sort of like be going to beast mode. So, if you're the kind of person who doesn't mind filling up a room when you walk in, if you don't mind getting those compliments, then Draco is going to be for you. Let me say, the last time I wore Draco, I went to some type of event where they were having maybe something like a fundraiser. I smelled so good. I mean, when I'm wearing Draco, it just gives me this boost of confidence where I know I'm looking good, I know I'm smelling good, and I know can't nobody tell me nothing different. Because Draco, when you have on Draco, it just, I don't know, it just gives you this boost of confidence where you know you smelling good, and you know nobody's smelling better than you when you walk in the room. That's Draco. Okay, now on to my fifth and final fragrance in my collection that garners me the most compliments. Out of all 5 of these, this garners me the most compliments, and that is going to be Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. This is another sweet white floral fragrance with vanilla accords. This is Bay right here. Now, Bay is a all year around fragrance. You can wear her in the winter, you can wear her in the fall, you can wear her in the spring, you can wear her in the summer. But disclaimer, for the summer, I would not wear her in the dead of heat because she is so sweet. I would reserve her for maybe like a cool summer night. But anyway, this one has top notes of neroli, bergamot, pink pepper, and cardamom. In the middle, there's orange blossom, my favorite. There's honeysuckle, jasmine, iris, rose, and marshmallow. Down in the base is sugar, vanilla, caramel, musk, civet, and lavender. Now, the longevity on this one, on me, on my skin, she's lasting all day. So with her, you're also going to get 8+ hours, or at least I get 8+ hours. Now the sillage on this one is above average when I wear her. With this one, you're going to leave an intoxicating scent trail. Beautiful, just beautiful. Now, when I tell you this is bae, this is bae. She's sweet. She's playful. She's flirty. This is a gourmand fragrance. And this is my most complimented fragrance. I mean, girl, anywhere you wear that, you are going to get a compliment. And let me tell you, from Orena Fragrances, this little box, this is what I ordered, and I wore this the other day too, and I just put this back in the plastic because I knew I wanted to do a video and actually show you these products. But Orena has an inspired body butter. They also have the body oil, but I do have the body oil from Brown Sugar Babe. Let me hold on one second. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So my goodness, I wore Love Don't Be Shy the other day, and I layered her with, I have Brown Sugar Babe, and this is Princess Robin by Brown Sugar Babe. Orena Fragrances also has a body oil, but I didn't purchase their body oil because I already had this one from Brown Sugar Babe. So what I did was I layered this Brown Sugar Babe, and then I got my body cream from Orena Fragrances, and this one is called Sweet Love, and it looks like this. Isn't that cute? Look at that color. And I've already showed you the consistency of the Baccarat Rouge inspired one. Okay, but it looks like this. This one is so fragrant. I can smell it. I don't even have to lift this one up to my nose, but I'm going to because I love it. And this is spot on to Love Don't Be Shy. So I'm telling you, I put on the body oil, and I went over top of the body oil with this body cream, and then I went to town. I sprayed myself down with this one. I sprayed myself down with Bae. And oh my God, I just could not stop smelling myself. And I'm telling you, the clothes that I had on, even after I washed them, they still had remnants of the Love Don't Be Shy. If you love the note of orange blossom, if you love vanilla, if you love sweet gourmand fragrances, then Love Don't Be Shy is going to be perfect for you. And when I tell you about the Love Don't Be Shy, and the men, a lot of men, or most men, tend to be drawn towards sweeter fragrances on a woman. For some reason, they just love those scents. So if you want to get the attention of your man, or a man, or just anyone, if you want to make sure you are going to get a compliment, you need to get you some Love Don't Be Shy. Even if you don't get the body oil, even if you don't get the body cream, get you some Love Don't Be Shy, or vice versa, because Kilian fragrances are a little pricey. So let me preface it like that. If you like those type fragrances, just sweet, girly, feminine, flirty fragrances, and you don't want to spend the money on the Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy, then I will suggest to you that you can go to Orena Fragrances and you can get the body oil, and you could get the body cream. They may even have the perfume oil on that site, because they do have perfume oils too, and I think they're about $80. I think these body creams in the 8-ounce are $48. I think the 4-ounce body oil is $48. With the Brown Sugar Babe Princess Robin, this body oil, I think these are $68 for a 4-ounce. But sometimes Brown Sugar Babe has coupons with Orena Fragrances. If you are new, I think you'll get 15% off if this is going to be your first time purchase. But guys, girls, people, Love Don't Be Shy is bae. Love Don't Be Shy is going to get you all of the compliments. Love Don't Be Shy is going to have the men chasing you down. Or when you're wearing the Love Don't Be Shy, when you walk into the building, you are definitely going to be turning heads and breaking necks with Love Don't Be Shy. This is Love Don't Be Shy season to shine. Wear it now. We're in the springtime. Wear it before it gets too hot and muggy outside. You will not regret it. Let me know. Okay. Now, the question that I had asked earlier, if any of you guys could notice a pattern here, and I don't know if you picked it up, but the pattern here is all these fragrance bottles, these perfume bottles are gold and white. They're gold and white. And I thought that was so cute. I'm going to pop a picture up of these that I just took because it was so aesthetically pleasing to have these bottles lined up like that. The gold and white. And those are some of my favorite colors for this time of the season. I love everything to be crispy and white with a gold accent here, gold accent there. It's just the quintessential colors for spring and summer. And these are the quintessential compliment getting fragrances for spring and summer, in my opinion. I do have more, but this was just 5 out of my collection that I wanted to share with you guys. And so that's it. That's gonna do it for my video today. If you guys found any value in my video, please make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, tap that notification bell so YouTube will notify you of any new videos I upload. And as always, thank you guys for taking time out of your busy schedules to come sit and chit chat with me. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Smooches.